So
yes.
why is it done that now? I didn't know what that was. You can tell I've lost the plot today. I've really lost the plot. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel.
Hi.
I have Farah here. And we're going to do a mukbang and we're just going to talk about things that you guys have sent questions in, random stuff. So yeah, I love doing these types of videos, my favourite ones.
I love eating as well.
Yeah.
So I'm wearing white joggers right now, so if you have any accidents.
So this is actually, we do like a thumbnail. I'm gonna taste this like.
Have you had it before?
A very long time ago. It's really nice, you know.
These sauces are making me really nervous, so I'm going to just give myself a bib.
This is Farah's drink, I think.
Yeah, I'm a fan of fruit twist.
Mine's Rubicon. How did you know? Did I tell you that I like Rubicon? Did you just think I did?
Guessed.
And then I got Coke. So it has this mini can of Coke. I think I'm gonna go with the Coke. So.
I really like a mango.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh wait, I'm sure I've seen her drink like loads of Coke.
I love
so maybe
Coke.
I should have got
Coke
that.
is water to me right now. I don't. It's so bad. We're wearing with lashes. I have to take my chance to promote this in every single video. But we're wearing the same lash, but I cut mine shorter, I think. So that's why mine look a little bit different. Do you know what I mean? Because they look more like cat eye.
These are so wispy and beautiful. They were really easy to put on as well. I was literally like, boop.
Yeah, they are. Because I feel like the band's really flexible.
Yeah.
Do you sometimes watch your own YouTube videos?
Yeah. My
Same.
old ones. I watch my
never
old ones
thought I
and
would.
I'm like,
Wow.
why should I do my makeup like that? And why do I sound like that?
I like watching them because it's like memories.
You know what I love is when I vlog something in the past that's happened.
Yeah. And you watch it back and you're like,
And I'm just like, oh, I'm so glad that I have that on camera because I can just keep watching that forever.
Literally.
Like, I have really bad memory as well.
same.
Like, even something that's really important to me, I'll just forget like major things for some reason. So I like need the vlogs to actually remember.
You know, because I do that so bad. I have to tell everybody around me what's going on because I forget.
I've never fully done a mukbang video
Really?
for my channel yet. I've done, you know, like when you're vlogging and then you eat food, you know, like when I'm in London and I just order to the hotel, then I do a little clip of like what I ordered, but never like a full video of just sitting and eting. So
I love doing these
to
because
be
it's like my favourite things to
gracious.
do. Yeah. Because when you're talking and then you can see the food, I know. It's difficult. Sometimes you just gotta put those clips in because they're important.
People need to see the food everywhere.
One thing I learned about doing YouTube though is that you get more comfortable with your face on a camera from different angles.
Yeah.
Because of YouTube, I don't know.
I think that must be why I'm a bit more, you know, like when it comes to Instagram or TikTok, I'm just instantly a lot more comfortable because I've done YouTube for such a long time and YouTube is so, like the videos are so much longer and you can't, at some point you can't avoid seeing your face in a certain way. I feel like that has made me, because people ask all the time, it's like how, like where does the confidence come from? You come across like so confident on camera. I'm just like, if you do it enough, you don't even think it's a weird, like it doesn't seem weird to me.
It's just like natural to you.
Yeah.
I think you articulate your words very well though.
Okay. I try to.
No, you really do. Like when I was editing that video that we filmed the other day. I'm still editing it. There's not much hard to cut out.
What topics did you get?
I thought we'd do like a uni advice video. But then I posted this other thing and then people were just sending me really crazy like things like about the exes and I thought, let's read this out.
Let's hear some.
Let's do the exes one first. This one. She hid my passport so I don't travel with my family back home.
What?
That's crazy.
So that's a crazy girl.
You probably thought you was going to get married.
Oh, back home, yeah.
You probably thought you was going to get married. But that's still wrong. That's still kind of psycho.
Yeah. I wouldn't dead. Some girls are brave, you know.
Isn't it?
Because if you think about it, like no matter how much you try and stop someone from, I don't know, going back home to get married or just cheating on you, dumping you, whatever it is, ending the relationship, there's only so much you can do to avoid those situations.
If they want to do that,
eventually.
yeah, they're going to do it.
Yeah.
I've been in situations like that. Something happened with me and when I was talking to somebody and the girl was like, you need to be more controlling, and I was like, what the f. In the moment I was like, yeah, but then I thought,
told you that?
some stupid cow, and I was just thinking, what is wrong with you? Why would I? If somebody is going to do something bad to me, I can't stop that. You're a stupid person, do you know what I mean? Like, I can't change that.
Some girls try to control situations way more than
it's not good to be controlling. I don't know why people like
from either side. Like, it's not a good thing at all, because it just ends in you being even more angry. yeah, that. And then you being even more angry when, even though you try to control one situation, something else will happen that is out of your control, and then same situation, like, so just let it happen how it's meant to happen. I mean, there's certain things that you can talk to someone about. So say like this person, if he was going to go with his family, but then once he's gone, he's going to do what he wants.
Why would you want to be with a man like that anyway? No offense, I'm not saying you're actually going back home to get married, but to the girl.
But if you're that concerned that you literally have to take his passport away, then I think you should just dump him before he goes.
Yeah.
Save yourself the heartache.
Yeah.
But it sounds like it's an ex anyway, so.
I have crazy stories to tell, but I cannot tell them. Like, I have so much messed up shit that happens to me in my life, really? But I cannot go and tell them, like, on social media.
Is this relationship-wise or just
everything? Everything. And I just want to, like, I just want to go do like a story time, but like,
oh my gosh, same. There's this one, actually there's a few things, yeah. But one, I'm like, I don't know, sometimes when you feel like you've gone through something so crazy,
yeah,
you almost don't want other people's, like, you know, because you can't
like
fully give the, you can't fully give the full picture, because it's impossible to do that in a story time. So then to have other people's opinions, or like try to get the other side, because obviously there's always another
two sides and the truth, because the way our brains remember things is not always how it happened.
You can be quite, I don't know, at least from your own perspective, you can be quite accurate.
Even though my family's so crazy, where there's just always crazy things going on. I would love to tell them stories, but no, because it's very awkward if I'm going to family weddings. Yeah. I mean, I was just speaking of family weddings for the next few years, and I just see them all there, and they're like, bitch, you made a YouTube video for me. I can't.
Yeah, that's risky, guys. There's so much that, we could say, but
because I feel like
stuff just
I just want to, don't you sometimes just want to show your personality in your life, like all these things, but it's so difficult. I don't know, a lot of people just do that, but I'm like, bro, that is hard.
Yeah, there's just certain topics as well, like even when I talk about certain topics, it's like I feel like I have to go about it in a certain way.
Yeah, and then you get so used to like censoring yourself.
Yes, that's what it is.
I've been doing it for like so many years, since I was like 14, and I've completely censored myself.
14?
Yeah, like I literally had I was like proper posting, like,
wow,
since I was like 14, 15.
Publicly?
Yeah. And I would be really, like, when I first started Instagram, it was very weird. I would be so like open about my life. Being out of uni is like, it's crazy how then your parents perceive you, because they like treat you like an adult, kind of.
While you're gone, but I think when you come back, I don't know if it's in your own mind, but it almost feels like you're like reverting back to
how it used to be.
A little bit.
I don't feel like mine was like that, you know. I don't know why.
I feel like in their heads it was probably more like that, but for me, I don't know. It's just weird how like you have like your certain patterns. Yeah, for them, towards the end maybe it got a bit more like, yeah, I'm an adult now. But I almost still felt like I had to, oh no, actually I did. I had to still let them know where I was all the time, like if I was going out.
Yeah.
Things like that, that you just, do you know what? I think it's just a difference of just being home in general, being around people, versus being on your own, because you don't have anyone to like wait up for you, or, you know, be worried if you're out at too long and not knowing where you are, type of thing. So I don't know, I just felt like maybe that was the reason I felt like it wasn't, because to be honest, even if you are an adult, like I feel like even if I lived at home now, I'd be the same. Parents would want to know where I was.
Because my parents are pretty like that.
Yeah.
Pretty like that, what? Very like that. They ask me where I am and stuff, but they're not as like how it was when I was like 16.
Like curfew at 5 PM.
I don't have a curfew, but I maybe in the first year I kind of get you, like they kind of were like that a little bit. Like,
I think it took them time
slowly
to actually realise.
But parents do adjust, you know, they kind of adjust sometimes. But it takes time.
I think that's what they did, just like at some point they do realise.
Are you the first child?
Yeah.
That's why as well.
Yeah.
Because I'm the guinea child, so they're testing everything out on you. Because now my brother and sister are at uni, nothing happens to them.
I feel like because they've gone through all the worries already.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, well, they didn't die, so let's leave the rest to
fine.
it. Yeah.
Literally. My ex tried kidnapping me in broad daylight and threatened to kill me if I spoke to another man. What is it with you Asian boys? That is crazy.
What the hell?
That's actually crazy.
That's scary.
I've heard of other girls going through that, you know.
So he was dead serious? Because honestly, I don't know if I feel like my immediate reaction, if someone actually did that to me, I think they were joking at first. Genuinely, because like, how does someone just like say that to you and be serious about it? I don't know, especially if you're in a relationship with them. Jeez.
Brown boys can be really toxic though. I'm not generalising it to all brown boys because not all of them are like that, but a lot of them. A lot of Pakistani men
wild.
Are quite controlling.
But that's why I think like if you set your boundaries really early on and let them know like even smaller things that you won't tolerate, then it shouldn't really lead to them doing crazy stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? I know it's hard, especially if it's like if you're quite young and you
don't get it because you're learning.
Yeah.
That's why it's not good to be in relationships young, you know. I don't if I had a child, I would not allow my child to be in a relationship. At least 18, like when you're kind of like mature and you can decide, is this a good person or is this a bad person? Because when you're under the age of 18, I feel like you don't really get,
you just
don't really get it.
You're not fully like developed in the mind to make.
And then when you're with another person, that person is like kind of developing you. I don't know how to explain that, but like they're affecting the way your brain thinks and like how you see yourself and all these things, and you would rather just like be on that journey on your own, not with a man. I mean a boy, not with a boy.
Yeah. Especially such like, because being in a relationship is so intimate.
Yeah.
So to have one person like influence so much of like how you think and how you perceive the world at such a young age, yeah, I kind of agree. But it's difficult, innit? Because I feel like at the same time
you can't really choose.
You can't decide, yeah. And there's only so much you can do, like as a parent, to stop your like I don't know. I'm not a parent, so I can never really fully say what I would do in that.
But I do feel like if I had a child, I would explain it to them and make them feel comfortable with me.
I think that's the key thing. I think that's what like
works.
The generation above us didn't really consider is the actual talking about things, communication side of things. I feel like that creates a lot of problems as well, like within your own like family relationships, but then also outside. Because you don't even learn, like you're meant to learn that stuff at home, aren't you? How to communicate properly with people.
I mean, you are meant to learn that at home. So when you go into relationships, you know, this is a narcissist. This is a nice person. I should be with him. Or, do you know what I mean? You need to be able to
red flags, or even just be able to like set those boundaries with people without having to, you know, learn whilst you're in the relationship. You should already kind of have an idea. It's like you need boundaries with every kind of person in your life.
Yeah, because if you think it's okay to talk to each other like crap, it's just becomes so toxic. And
that's so true.
Actually mentally affects you. I don't think people get that sometimes. I don't think it affects you. Maybe it's just the age thing. I think when you get older, it's the way you perceive things and people.
I feel like you start realising like certain behaviours and what, like picking your battles more as well.
Yeah, very true. Because I'm like, is this worth my time? You know, because you're not really.
You've not got enough time to like fight everything.
Yeah.
I've realised that a lot.
That's so true, you know.
Because things used to get me so angry. Like the things that used to get me angry is everything. There wasn't one thing that would not like trigger me when I was younger.
I could not imagine you angry though.
A lot of people say that, but genuinely I was a little bit of a
so
psycho.
Cute. You know what I mean? I can't imagine you screaming at someone. But I reckon if you was angry at someone, it'd be pretty bad, because it's always the people that are like quiet and nice. If you fuck with them people, good luck to you.
Yeah.
I've seen it loads of times.
Yeah, I feel like it's because you spend so much time just like letting it slide, and then when you actually like are fed up, then
you're like, nah bitch,
it's like
I'm gonna get you today.
It's like, I used to be, and I think this is slightly to do with my like PMDD and stuff as well. I was just a bit of a crazy.
What's that?
It's like pre-menstrual, you know, like the really crazy version of PMS. It's like an actual disorder. Yeah.
I do know that.
So it's basically, you know, like when you get PMS symptoms and things, but it starts like 10 days before, it can be like up to 10 days before your period, and you literally, like every PMS symptom you get is just like a heightened like crazy.
Oh shit, I might have that shit, you know. I literally have a fight with every single person when I'm about to start. Everyone's like, what's wrong with this?
It's really, no, it's so serious though. Like you actually feel like you're bipolar, like you fully get depressed.
This is making sense to me.
a lot of...
Everyone tells me I'm crazy, you know?
Yeah, but it's like a kind of joked about thing, but it's a genuine, for some girls, it's a genuine problem, because I've suffered with it for a long time, and I just thought I was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like that, man, because I feel like I just feel emotions so deeply. I'm like, why? I'm like feeling your sadness. I don't know you. A couple of my friends sent in their ex.
Did you know about them before they sent them?
No. My ex made me delete all my socials, phone numbers, and socials / phone numbers, and then she said he got mad at me for talking to my male cousins, and then she said he gave me hate off fake accounts and then defended me from his real one.
What?
That is the definition of a psycho.
No,
that's actually psychotic. He's a psycho.
Stuff.
Yeah, he made her delete all of her socials and people's phone numbers, or her phone numbers.
I feel like making someone unfollow is different to fully expecting them to delete their whole like profile.
Yeah.
And if he's made you do that, yikes.
Just run.
That's way too controlling. Also the male cousins thing, that's giving me the, you know, you see those funny TikToks of people like texting back someone's brother or sister being like, this is his girlfriend, stop texting him, and then it's literally their like sibling. I don't know if you've seen those.
No, but that's messed up.
And they're like, I don't care, like stop texting them. And they're like, it's literally my brother, what are you talking about?
This is what I don't get about people in relationships. If that is my sibling, I've known that sibling for longer than you've existed.
We came out the same human, like
literally.
It's weird that you get jealous
of sibling relationships.
Because it
male
comes from
cousins,
jealousy.
one is wrong.
Ew.
Oh, man.
But then if it's Asians, then I kind of half see the point, because they're kind of weird. Like, I feel like some Asians, they literally, their cousins are their like love interests, aren't they? Like the family.
Everybody in the world is related though. Like, you're like up to someone's 50th cousin.
Do you know what? That actually like,
It's
doesn't
just
that make you feel a bit sick though?
Yeah, because it's weird, but then it's, I just think that's, yeah, it's just weird.
From the perspective of like literally the highest rank of society in the UK have done it, like the aka the royals, I think from that perspective it's strange that it's just like seen as a brown thing by everyone.
Another one. Cheated on, this is my friend also. Bad things, these bad things are happening. It's just so sad. Cheating on me, but told both families I was cheating on him when I asked for a divorce. Lol.
What?
This is what this, you guys, these men are psychos. I'm not saying women aren't. Women do some shit, but yeah, that is crazy.
There's got to be a way to like know these warnings of people before like fully, you know, getting into a marriage and then having to divorce them rather than just being able to run.
Maybe, but also people completely change. Do you know when people get married? People, I've heard it sometimes that they completely change.
Me.
Yeah, because you don't know how it's like with somebody until you live with them.
Don't you feel like you know them, if you know them long enough, then they can't really, unless they're just changing because they're growing and getting older.
Yeah.
Versus changing personalities because they were a psycho and they were just concealing it. Don't you think if you spend long enough with them before marriage
That you would know.
That you would know that they have those tendencies? Because sometimes I feel like what people do is they see those red flags but they ignore them.
Yeah.
And they just push them back and then they carry on, and then it just like...
But I feel like some people actually do, like it's a possibility that people change like that, you know.
Like fully 180
because
switch.
it's something you don't have. When you're married, that is secured. Do you know what I mean? So like you're like being this person.
Don't get married, guys.
You're being this person that this person wants you to be, and like you know what I mean. You're being the perfect person, and when you get married, if you're with each other 24/7. That's when you know. Like if it's kind of scary though, because that's when you'll know, because you have to learn to compromise to like a different extent, and you're in each other's face all the time.
I think what you should then figure out is how they deal, like how they are angry.
Yeah, very important that is, because then you have to like know how to, like when you argue and when you have arguments and fights and stuff,
how you deal with that and get over it. Because if you don't know how they are angry beforehand, then yeah, that will probably come as a shock if they end up being like a crazy person.
But I've seen so much of this stuff. Like loads of all my friends are married. It's just me now.
Are these the ones that
there's only a few that are not. I'm one of the few. But yeah.
Are these the ones that have had these experiences?
Yeah, some of my friends have had that. Some of my friends.
Hopefully they're happily married now.
Some people are really. Some of my friends love being married. Like they just love it. They're like, it's like the best thing ever. Some people I talk to are like, don't do it. A lot of people I talk to say don't do it. Yeah.
So they're married and they're saying that?
Yeah. And I'm not, everyone thinks I'm married. I just said it because people just, I just don't want any men followers. I just want female followers. So, like, literally, I might be, but I might not be. You guys will never know. I'm joking. When I get married, you guys will know, like, I will post it everywhere. Like, I will post my, you think I'm not gonna post my wedding outfits? Obviously, I'm gonna post them.
Do you think you'll have a big wedding?
I think I'll have a really fancy wedding. I don't know about how big it would be, but I would definitely have like a really fancy wedding. You have to definitely come to my wedding.
Yeah, you better invite me.
Obviously I'm gonna invite you. We're gonna have every single night we can possibly have.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all my friends, all my influencer friends, my family that I like. I am not inviting the family that I don't like. Like, you can't come to, like, who said you can come to my wedding? I'm paying for it. I'm not paying for you to eat for my happiness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't even like me. I get that. I really will never get that.
I agree with that. Although, would you invite family that you don't know but your parents know?
Yeah, if my parents say they're nice, because I trust my parents' opinion, I wouldn't mind that, because it's my wedding, yes, but like, I'm their daughter, so like, I'd get that. But if I know them and they've like personally done bad things to me, you are not coming to my wedding. I get you. Like, you're really not.
Because I was like thinking about this, because I know that my parents have like people they want to invite, but I don't know them, and then I also have people that I don't want to invite. Yeah. But then it's gonna rock the boat, so I was like, maybe I'll just elope and then you'll be there.
Go to Turkey and get your nikah done. That's what you gotta do.
Gosh, I really want to about this place.
Oh, in Turkey?
My literal dream wedding location. I'm gonna show you it after.
Okay.
It literally looks like a palace. It's so stunning, and it keeps coming off my For You page.
This is your sign.
Literally, and you just mentioned Turkey out of nowhere. I was like, oh, I really want to get married at this like one location.
You should just do it, because no one's. Do you know what?
And then they'll all come.
Yeah.
It's expensive, like especially the really nice places. So expensive, because then you got to think about flights and like accommodation, because you obviously will want to stay there for a bit.
Yeah.
So it's a lot to think about.
It's like a holiday and a wedding in one. Like, I think that's nice, and it's really rare for you to actually go on holiday with your whole entire family. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. When is that going to happen again? Yeah, the ones that actually do come.
Yeah. I really want to do that. Go with all my cousins and stuff, like that I like, and like, but it's really difficult to get everybody in the same.
It is, but I think
house.
If you manage to get them to like agree to your wedding date, then hopefully they would like.
I guess you just have to tell everybody in advance if they're down for it as well.
Yeah, I have so many friends that literally their weddings are next year.
I'm down. If you got married abroad, I'd come.
Would you?
Yeah, 1,000,000%. Me and Zainab are crazy. Like, if you're like, I'm just doing this, do you want to come over? We're like always.
Because I worry that like my actual friends, like people I want there, wouldn't be able to come, and then I'd be like, oh, then that bitch. No.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. No, I would definitely come. I think that is the future. Yes. I mean, a lot of people do it already. Yeah. Like rich people. But we need to be that.
Rich people.
I always do that, by the way, when I'm filming. I like somebody said he went to a brothel and told me, but had the audacity to ask me to marry him straight after.
Oh, you know what? So sorry, but this is how I'm going to say sorry to you.
Because, you know, your brain starts like, when people like, abuse you and then be like, oh, I'm so sorry, and then you like allow them to come back into your life.
And then have this like elaborate, they're trying to distract you basically. That's what he's trying to do if he's doing that. Ew.
That is nasty, man.
Do you know what?
You stay away from that dirty boy.
Never go back
Disgusting.
there.
I just can't believe people do things like that.
It's messed up. I thought brothel. He paid for it.
He paid for it.
He literally got his money out.
Said, give me.
And then went back home and asked you to marry him. Oh, what a disgusting pig.
Guys, we hope you enjoyed us reacting to your craziest shit your ex has ever done. Thank you guys for sending in your dilemmas, and I mean whatever they did. That's crazy. Like, a lot of people go through a lot, man. People go through a lot, and exes are just some exes are just strange.
But there's a reason they're an ex, so keep them that way. If they behave like that, then you know, just keep reminding yourself.
And keep your boundaries, honestly.
Yeah.
Having boundaries is the best thing ever.
Yeah, fully.
We'll see you guys later, and also make sure you like, comment and subscribe to both our channels, and our social medias will be down below. And all the Withens products will be down below too. I'm also wearing Withens on my lips.
Oh, it looks so good. I was gonna ask you what you're wearing.
I'm wearing literally the chocolate liner, and then I'm wearing, which is sold out. Because you guys love, I knew that would happen though. We should have got more stock, but we'll get that back in.
It would have been a popular colour, yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm wearing, I think I'm wearing carnation, but then I mixed it with a bit of concealer. And it's like the perfect nude, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can adjust it to your skin tone. But anyway,
Love that.
we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.